Samuel slammed the door last night. He didn't mean to, but the sound rolled through the house like thunder. And just like thunder, it left the air trembling. The fight had started small. Most fights do. A misplaced word, a forgotten chore, a tired look after a long day. But what begins as a spark can become a fire if no one chooses to put it out. By midnight, words had been thrown like knives. Both of them cut, both of them bleeding silently in ways the other couldn't see. Now, morning has come. The house is quiet, but not peaceful. It's the kind of silence that feels heavy, the kind of silence where every tick of the clock reminds you of what's broken. Samuel sits in his chair by the window. His newspaper lies open, but he isn't reading it. He hasn't read a single word. His eyes skim over the print, but all he sees are the echoes of last night. The way her voice cracked when she shouted. The way his own tone had gone sharp, cruel, even though his heart never meant it. He shifts in his chair, rubs his temple, but the ache isn't in his head. It's in his chest. Across the room, in the kitchen, Eliza moves slowly. She isn't humming like she usually does in the mornings. She isn't clattering dishes the way she does when she's cheerful. No, today her movements are careful, quiet, almost as if she's afraid even the sound of a spoon against a cup might shatter the fragile silence. She glances once toward the living room, sees the back of Samuel's head, his shoulders hunched, his stillness, and she looks away. He hears her footsteps, soft against the kitchen floor, the sound of water pouring into the kettle, the hiss as it begins to boil. He doesn't look up. Pride glues his eyes to the newspaper. The silence grows heavier, like fog filling the house, pressing down on both of them. Eliza stands at the counter staring at the cup in her hand. Coffee. His coffee. 2 sugars, no cream. The way she has made it every morning for years. Her fingers tremble around the cup, not because it's hot, but because of what it means. Her mind whispers 2 choices. Leave it. Keep the wall up. Let silence win. Or, place it. Break the wall. Let love speak. Her breath shakes. She chooses. She walks into the living room. Samuel hears her. Footsteps, steady but uncertain. He doesn't move. His pride tells him to stay still, to pretend he doesn't notice. But his heart beats faster with every step she takes. She stops beside his chair. For a moment, neither of them breathes. Then, without a word, she sets the cup of coffee on the table, gently, as though even the sound of porcelain against wood might start another storm. She doesn't speak. She doesn't stay. She just turns and begins to walk away. Samuel stares at the cup. Steam curls upward, soft and fragile like a whisper in the air. To anyone else, it's just coffee. But to him, it's something else entirely. It's an apology. It's forgiveness. It's love, poured into silence. His throat tightens. His hand moves, almost without him realizing it, wrapping around the cup. The warmth seeps into his fingers, spreads into his chest, melts the frost that last night's words had left behind. He lifts it, takes a sip, and in that small act, he understands everything she wanted to say but couldn't. He sets the cup down, slowly, carefully, and then he reaches for her hand. Eliza pauses. She looks back, startled, her eyes wide, unsure. For a heartbeat, the silence stretches again, uncertain. Then she lets her fingers curl into his. No words pass between them. No apologies spoken. No explanations. But in that touch, they both feel it. The fight is over. The walls have fallen. Samuel gives her hand the smallest squeeze. She answers with a faint smile. Not big, not bright, but real. They sit side by side, their shoulders brushing, the cup of coffee still steaming on the table. The house is still quiet, but the silence has changed. It isn't heavy anymore. It isn't cold. It's warm, gentle, safe. Because sometimes, love doesn't need words.